here and get to it here momentarily.
Yep. That's the best I've looked on stream, by the way. That image that you see there.
We are
Yep.
kind of back at it. Sorry, folks, for the technical difficulties here. We'll get things shuffled around here. We'll be right back momentarily. Just had a momentarily issue with the game feed coming our way. So hang tight here. Nick's working hard in the backgrounds, getting everything updated for us. Kind of got the game screen going. It's 12:28 for Jake, 13:40 for Kyle. So barely able to see that, but we'll kind of try to keep things going for you in the meantime. As at least what I'm able to see, he pulled that game screen up for you first off. So glad he did that one. Kyle's up now, looking to close out these 15s.
Yeah, he definitely put it in the weird box, that's for sure.
That's quite all right. Something's better than nothing. I feel
Oh,
him.
absolutely. Uh,
So Kyle extends the lead. What is that? By 113 points to Jake. Jake going on the 15s now.
do you
Couple
think they're just
singles.
do you think they know that they're at round 16, it looks like, of 20?
They got to know something's getting close. They know that this match has been going for a little while. And I think that's why Kyle's trying to put himself in the he's going to put it away here. I think after that
Oh, it
good
looks like
good
it.
double.
Boom, and
Yeah.
there it is. So Kyle Liddeke,
Big
man.
5.33 back to back 5.33s for Kyle Liddeke in this match. That makes it 5-1 here.
And we are almost where we should be with the cameras. They're just in different spots now.
That's quite all right. At least
You can see it now.
at
That's the
least we
beauty
can
of it.
see it other than being cut off from you folks. So sorry once again for that one. Like we say every once in a while, difficulties when you're dealing with miles and miles of Wi-Fi or internet.
Yeah,
That's gonna happen.
we are literally doing a cross-country stream here, going as far west as South Dakota and as far southeast as Orlando, Florida. So um, it's just going to happen sometimes. Still amazing the technology that we're able to use here. Man, this is trippy. Oh, there you go. All right, nice 7 mark there for Jake Schreiber.
Jake looking to have a leg here. I was looking to stomp on that though. Stomp on his luck.
Oh,
No, just a 6.
just a 6 mark. See what we're
Just
saying?
a 6.
This is what we're saying out loud right now, guys. Just a 6 mark. Craziness. Hey, look at that. We are back.
There we go.
Full time back, ladies and gentlemen. Just
Another
in time to see that 5 mark from Jake. Has an advantage here in this leg so far. All right, so
maybe
Kyle.
Jake's want to at least get one here before we go into our break.
Yep, after this leg, it will be a little break here, which I'm sure Nick is so excited about right now. Um, maybe we don't have a blooper reel coming up here sometime soon.
Maybe. I mean, fortunately, I've
Oh,
felt that pain before doing with the streams on USA Darts. It's one of those things that anything can happen. Anything can happen, and fortunately, we're able to get it corrected here. Shout out to you, Nick.
yep, absolutely, buddy. And
Wipe
Murphy's
that
Law,
brow.
anything that will go wrong will go wrong. So we've had a real clean stream for week 1. This is the first time we've ever had any technical issues. Again, I'm in Indiana. You're in Kansas. Um, Nick's in Orlando, Florida. I'm honestly impressed that we haven't had more of these before, you know?
Yeah, definitely. But capabilities are getting out of control these days, and I'm just happy we're able to do this. Look at this, Kyle's trying to make a comeback here, looking for the 16s. Another one, just 5. So 4.4 compared to Jake's 5-0 here.
Yep, Jake in good position here to make it 5-2 going to the break, and he will get the throw again in the next leg after the break because of this player advantage. It keeps things pretty close. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's definitely a something to look forward to for Jake. Is that he's going to get that start here in this next leg, no matter what. Uh, can definitely start things off on the right note.
And a 7 mark there for Kyle because he wasn't going to go this leg without putting a little pressure back on Jake. See what Jake does. Yep, you got a point first, I believe. Does he takes a shot. Does he have to go back to point? He did and did not hit it. So Kyle Liddeke, a chance to take control of this leg again. And if it's anything like we've seen so far, he might close 17s here and take a shot at it. Oh, he went for the shot at the 20s. Interesting move there. What do you think? Would you have gone to the 17, close that one out first, or do you like the fact of trying to get that triple first thing?
Uh, I think that the 20 is going to be more of the play for Jake because he's been using it. So I don't mind
Oh,
the play.
that was a sick double bull on the 15s to keep control here.
Yeah, very good double there. There we go, right back up.
Kyle even waited for the stream to come back and everything.
He knew. He knew.
He does not hit the bull to start off with. He is going to close the 20s and the 17s, though. It'll now be a
Wow.
4-3 race. So a little pressure now on Jake.
Do you
Actually,
like
a lot
that?
of pressure.
No, do you like that play instead of going for the double single?
I do because it puts some pressure, uh, especially now, because now Kyle has just 4 bulls away from winning this leg and stealing this to make it 6-1. And I would not be surprised to see him do it.
Needs that double.
Oh,
No, doesn't get it.
I think Jake's breathing a little sigh of relief there because I just did.
Uh,
I know that.
I certainly would. 6-1 is a different beast. 5-2 is doable.
It is 5-2, and he will get the start here after we take a short break, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the CSC Challenger Series. I'm Sean Green from To The Point Streaming with my partner in crime, Mr. Will Stewart, and we will be right back with you. Stay with us.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining us here on the CSC Challenger Series, brought to you by Partners Promoting Darts. William Stewart here of USA Darts, joined by Sean Green of To The Point Streaming. Sean, been a little lopsided towards Kyle for the start of this little match. What do you think?
Yeah, so far, I would agree with that. I think though that that Jake now has the throw again in this leg and has a chance to really um, get this moving in the right direction a little bit. You kind of hope that happens. He's just a little bit off. Yeah, like not even off. He's just um, Kyle's just hitting at the right moments, hitting those big
Yeah.
darts. Those 9 marks from Kyle, I think, are just a little bit more than Jake. And even in that last leg, Jake had the advantage the entire time, and Kyle still made it a 4-3 race at the end. So um, just keep being scrappy. He's gonna have to just not want to lose. I don't know how else to put it. He's got to just be prepared to throw fantastic darts the rest of this way and hope that everything goes well.
Yeah, he certainly can kind of get things back going here. He's got the one leg kind of going into this break. He got that last little leg, so gets to start here. Fortunately, just
Oh,
coming up with a single mark, but Kyle coming up with two, so maybe that break may
I
have
know. I
kind of
want to give a
stopped the heat.
shout out to Scott Hanish. I know he's talking about me in the chat. I appreciate that, man. I've been working on it more than you know, man. It's nice to just to hear that once. Um,
He'll be chiming in on To The Point every Tuesday, I bet you.
uh, well, make sure to do that every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So a little bit earlier in the evening, I'm sure, for a lot of the folks tuning in with us. Um,
Scott, are you hanging out there nickel spot with Kyle? Let us know, brother. That is your home bar, I believe.
yeah, and we know that you had the stage last week. We don't know if you gave that to Kyle this time or not.
Looks like Jake does have somebody. I wonder if that's Abby, possibly in the background. Abby Spot. She's a quality shot. I think that's the better half of Jake. That could be her there supporting Jake.
There you go. That's always nice to have behind you there. Especially on these remote type of deals, it's always nice to have some hype men behind you or hype women behind you to kind of keep you focused, keep you going there. Otherwise, it just gets real quiet.
Every once in a while, you have those moments where you just sitting there staring, wanting a 9 mark. A
You're
big
just
7 instead.
watching the feed there.
You almost get
And
lost in thought and forget that you're commentating a match instead of just watching a wonderful match. So big 7 there from Jake.
yeah, absolutely. I can tell you that I think people hate me when they are like watching things with me because I tend to just talk out loud then too. Um, it's kind of a weird habit that I have. Uh,
It's just the 2 and 4 Colts references you make.
Whatever. Hey, 2-4, we'll take it. How about those 3-3 Kansas City Chiefs?
Talk about
At
that.
least we won 31-3 this past weekend. What was your score? Did you guys have a close one? I think.
Oh, geez. We're just not going to talk about it. Of the
Uh,
19s here for Kyle. Goes
I'm
up
just.
to the 18s. Big 7 mark there.
I think the good news for everyone following along is just that the Colts do not have Monday Night Football again this year, so you won't have my commentary on both things going back and forth.
I enjoyed it. First week out, I enjoyed it. It was fun. It made for a good night.
Well, it was a good night on the stream, and then it was a terrible night afterwards. But we're not going to talk about that.
Oh.
I might have cried. It's okay.
How about this? Trip 18, trip 19,
Man,
trip 17.
this is exactly what I'm talking about. This whole evening, The reason it's 5-2, if you're just turning in with us, guys, the reason it is 5-2 Kyle Liddeke is because he is just hitting these big darts at the right time. Those 8 marks, those 9 marks. I mean, just it's putting so much pressure on Jake that I don't know if I was a great dart player, which I'm not, it would be throwing me for a loop for sure. And look at this again, double bowl. Oh, he stayed on the 15 on last dart, I think. No, I think he went for the bowl. I don't know.
6.3 average here for
Yeah,
Kyle.
5.63 is nothing to sneeze at. Although, if you remember last Monday, we did see a leg where someone lost throwing a 5.8. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I mean, it's so
Nuts.
it can be so nuts. I mean, when you talk about these elite dart players, I mean, nobody's out of it. I mean, Jake's not out of it now.
Oh,
Jake gets
absolutely not.
fired, and this could go lopsided completely the other way in a heartbeat. So
Well, at
we'll
least
see
Kyle
where
decided to point the last one too on the double bowl. That was nice of him.
does make it a big 6-2 lead. How about that? 5.44 there.
You notice how Scott never corrected me, so just letting you know.
I heard enough. Trust me, I heard enough. You can have a little bit of it this time.
Thanks, buddy. You can't have the looks and the voice.
Oh, don't
You got to give me one of the two.
We getting out of hand here, sir. Getting out of hand.
And a 4
Jake.
mark there to start off with Jake. A little bit better than we've seen the past couple of legs to start off with for either of these guys. Kyle's going to shoot straight down to the 19, see if he can get at least, I'm going to guess 7 here is what he's looking for sure. And there it is, 7 mark there for Kyle Liddeke. So Jake now going to go back up to the 20s and try to point the heck out of those. That's all you can do.
Apologies for the background noise there. Had to sneeze, so wanted to take myself out of the equation.
We all appreciate that more than
I'm sure. Alrighty, here's the 19s for Kyle. How about a big trip there? Looking for another.
And he hits it. Man, 7 mark for Kyle. It's a little bit worse than his 9 mark to start off this entire match. He almost set the tone really early on, about as early on as you can get, right? Except for when Willie hit the 180 on the count up score. But just, again, Jake's not throwing bad at all. It's just Kyle's just not letting him get into these legs. Big trip 20 there on the second dart. And he goes back, another 7 mark. My goodness. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy.
7 mark here for Kyle. It's just, what can you do if you're Jake? But just
hit a 9 mark.
Try to hit a 9.
Boom, baby.
There it is. Say it and it will happen. Big 9 mark there for Jake. Puts him with the 3-point advantage. Not going to be a lot, but.
And then Kyle's just like,
slam
all right,
that door. Yep.
He
goes to the 18s.
Oh, he had to just get another 7 mark. He knew he was going to miss that last one on the single, so he didn't want to go over to the 18s. You know.
I was really surprised. I mean, I think he had the 111-point lead. Instead of going up there, he knows that Jake's 18s is his number.
Another 7 mark there from Jake. Guys, guys are throwing haymakers again, left and right. My goodness. It should not be 6-2 with the way both these guys have been throwing.
Like you said, just a couple moments of greatness from Kyle and maybe a couple misses for Jake, and that's the reason why it's 6-2.
Well, Jake with a chance here to take advantage in this leg, and not going to do it. He does get the trip on the last start, but I think he's going to want more.
Certainly, especially when Kyle's been hitting these 19s.
All right, so Kyle's going to go back down to the 19s. He's going to try and get a 7 mark on the 19s now. Oh, he went trip 17 second dart.
Wow,
okay.
That does surprise me a little bit. Opening up another house, does get the 41-point lead. But yeah,
I don't know,
just
man.
stay there for the 19s, but wow.
Oh, and Jake throws.
Yeah,
Jake throws on the
little added pressure.
Yeah, he throws on the left side of the board, and left side of the line, and he blocked himself on that first start and was unable to do anything about it. I'm surprised he didn't move on the line a little bit.
Kyle
Maybe he
just goes
just
ahead
never
and
does that.
yeah, Kyle just moves ahead and takes the three singles.
This is where this game or this entire match has changed. It's just again, Jake will he'll might miss one round with like a 2 mark, 3 mark, even a 4 mark, and Kyle's just there to pounce every single time. It's got to be getting old if you're Jake, because like, is he gonna move over to the? No, he just stays there in points. Again, smart darts from Kyle. He is not letting Jake really even breathe right now. There's just no chance to breathe. He just needs to breathe with the 9 mark. Oh, he gets 7 though. Regains the point lead. A 5 and a 5-7-5.
That's the thing about Kyle's strategy. Kyle's strategy is just the point thing works out because he's only 8 points differential here, and he can do so much with the 19s and the 17s open.
Oh, absolutely. Some might argue though that that's why it's a little bit surprising that he's not trying to close the 16s. Um, but Jake just not able to capitalize again. Falls a little bit off there. So Kyle now with free range to point and close the 16s. He's going to open up 15s instead though. And there's the 16s. Is he going to go point? He sure is, probably. Nope, he went bull. I'm wrong again.
Yeah, I think with the three houses there, yeah, I think there's any reason to try to point. He'll probably go with the bull option. It's just too tough for Jake to do anything with that three house uh, disadvantage.
Yeah, and Jake gets the one bull there, but the frustration starting to set in now. He's starting to feel it a little bit, I think, as Kyle will take a 7-2 lead once he hits this bull right here. I might as well hit a double. A 5-4-5 from Kyle Liddeke, and he's just starting to pound mid fives kind of the whole way through.
Yeah, started off in the upper fours. As recently, I mean, I think his last four legs 5-3, 5-3, 5-4-4, 5-4-5 being his best. Just produced that in the ninth leg.
It is a race to 9, and it is a player's advantage. So Jake will go first, even if he wins this leg, and same thing with the next leg. And I believe the one after that. If he wins 3 in a row, first of all, 7-5 is a different match for sure, but he has a chance to have the advantage in each one of these. But Kyle is just getting stronger as this night goes on, it seems like.
Yeah, the numbers don't lie. He certainly has been. 5 mark there for Kyle.
All right, see what Jake can do. I know that there's going to be some frustration setting in for Jake at this moment, but he's also the type of player that knows that he can stay right there. He's good enough to keep Kyle at bay if he just throws his darts that he knows he can throw. Um, but Kyle is he might be a little slipped a little bit.
That's surprising to me. Kyle's really been clutch on those 19s all evening long, and just to go up there and hit us just two of them is really surprising.
Yep. Let's see if he can just close it out one more. It looks like his darts hang a little bit. Have you noticed that?
I think it may be just the angle of the camera.
Okay.
I don't remember seeing his darts when I was live and having his darts in front of me. Didn't see him hanging that much.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Know if it was a little bit of a longer barrel and stem system that he has going on there. Or...
I know he does have a little bit of a
There's a
longer
white horse.
shaft.
A big
Yeah.
white horse there from Jake, and he's saying, "I'm not going anywhere yet, fellas."
No, like I said, he could catch fire. He's certainly catching fire here. 5.75. And like you said, watch out because he's going to have the advantage for a couple legs here.
And Kyle definitely struggling in this leg. Kind of let his foot off the gas a little bit, and you can't do that with a premier player like Jake. because he will take advantage of it. This is definitely far from over.
Yeah, certainly. Big comment here from Eric: is the board wrong? Said is the score wrong? The board said 8-2. It is not. The board is reading the first leg, which was a 5-1. The count up game to kind of decide who goes first. So that's the extra leg is the match count is going to be 7-2 here.
Yep. Yeah, our score up top is correct. The score down below on the board is wrong because it counts that extra or that count up game to start off that diddle that we do there.
So
So,
definitely have a little bit of a right to be a little confused there. I don't
oh,
blame
for
you,
sure.
especially when you see that just at a split second of your eye.
Oh, absolutely. And you're not the first and you won't be the last, probably tonight,
Yeah,
to say
yeah,
that.
that's the truth.
All right, so Jake makes it 7-3, and he will go first again in this player advantage. This is what I like about this. Um, if he starts off hot again, that's all you need to do. Just keep starting off hot. Put some pressure right here.
Yeah, Jake finishing there with a little bit worse average than I thought it would end up. So he was actually throwing about a 5.5 mark there. It ended up with a 4.74 overall, but look at him going way over.
And
Wow,
he
look at
hits
that.
it. Big dart there.
Way over to the left hand side of the board.
I have to say, when I first started playing darts, one of my uh, like craziest moments ever, like early on, being like, okay, I just am not good at darts at all, is I watched one of the local guys from Indy that's really good stand at the middle board, and there was a board on the left and right, and he went trip 20, trip 20, trip 20 on all 3 boards, and I'm like, okay, um, I I should I should I should find a different thing to do with the sport.
People are talented, man. It's crazy. It is crazy, and they make it look easy.
Speaking of making it look easy, Jake battling here a little bit, but so is Kyle. Kyle's bringing back up his average in this leg a little bit. Um, I think if it becomes 7-4, Jake might start to, you said, smell blood a little bit. It'll get him rolling a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Jake's certainly capable of making this a tied match.
I do love people commenting or just guessing on who it was from Indy. Um, I can tell you that Don definitely can do that and does do it often and makes it look stupid easy. But in that moment, it was actually Adam Kleinfelter that I was watching do that. And
Big
speaking
nine,
of great darts, hitting
big
3
nine.
trip 20s. That's a huge round, and that was what was missing early on in this in this match from Jake. He was doing it every once in a while, but doing it in these right moments to take advantage of a leg, to take control of a leg. He was missing a little bit, and Kyle is now kind of taking a little bit of the reverse here. Only a 4 mark from him there.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back legs with nines. It was actually a white horse in the last leg, and then a 9 mark here for Jake that could really take hold of things here. You
Yeah,
hope.
Jake's starting to sense a little bit of a momentum shift. It looks like he's walking with a little bit more swagger. He's going to the line a little bit more confident. It looks like he's sensing a little change of the match here. But then, of course, Kyle said, "Shut up, Sean." Uh, 7 mark gets it back going. Kyle's done that to me a whole night.
Over the 20s, over to the 18s. Stays there, just a single mark.
Do you like that move? What do you think?
Um, I don't know if I do because look at that,
Ooh.
it closes it. Yeah, I mean, I would have went to the 20s, tried to point a little bit more, but yeah,
Oh my
wow,
goodness! And
wow,
there
gutsy
is,
move.
guys, Kyle Liddeke, ladies and gentlemen. All night long, I'm telling you. If I'm Jake, I'm frustrated. I am frustrated that this keeps happening. It the 617 right now for Kyle is definitely the best that we've seen average wise from him after this many rounds, but I mean, look at this, guys.
Wow.
I mean,
What can you do?
he just put the pedal straight on the gas there.
Yeah,
Uh,
he just slammed that door shut in Jake's face is what it looked like there. I mean, he just said, "Here, I'm gonna throw this 9 at you, and I'm gonna take this match here with a 6+."
yeah, he sensed the momentum switch as well. Whatever I'm trying to say, and he's 2 bowls away from making it 8-3. Um, where and it is 8-3, so Jake will have to win 6 on the spin in order to take out this match.
That's
I
a
would love to
six.
see that.
That's a 6-0 for Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle he was right there. He's like 5-5, 5-5, and then 9 mark, 7 mark, 2 bowls. How you doing? I'll see you later. So Jake now, not really all the pressure in the world, but he knows he has to throw perfect darts now. And what an interesting move there. We haven't seen that the whole night from him, where he moved down to the 20s. Is he? What do you make of that?
I think maybe some frustration, kind of maybe not. I don't want to say not thinking it all out, but maybe just kind of like, well, what do I got to do now? Maybe I got to try something different. Maybe I got to try that one thing that he's not thinking about. So
Yeah, I mean, he might as well try and switch up the strategy at this point in time, and that's exactly what it looks like he's doing. He's, huh?
he's not going to point at all. I think he's going to try to play this different strategy, try to close here. Yeah, definitely a strategy change here.
Yeah, for sure. And it looks like Kyle's okay with this strategy change because he's fine just pointing if it's left open. I do have to give a huge shout out real quick to Keegan Ives. He's actually my guest host tomorrow night for our castle event, our siege match. So excited to get him on the mic. He usually does the chalking for us every week. So it's going to be a nice little switch for him. So I'm
That'll be
excited about that.
great. That'll be great. Good for you, Keegan. Enjoy it.
So Jake does not do a whole lot there, only 3 marks. Kyle with a chance now to, as if he was not putting the pedal on the gas already, or I don't know what I was trying to say there. I think
The
I think
problem
I'm making
is
it.
that Kyle's just been too difficult on these 19s all evening, and for Jake to kind of let him play with it, I don't know. I would definitely close that as quick as you can here.
Yeah, you
I
can
can't
almost.
say. I mean, he's been really difficult on a lot of these numbers, but I just seem like the 19's just been a little bit his go-to.
Well, Kyle started off going second in a lot of these legs, and I think that it's definitely showing that he's able to pound those 19s. He's liking the bottom of the board, it looks like, and he is more than content to leave Jake the 20s and the 18s right now and just point. And we're starting to see Jake try to switch up the strategy a little bit, and he's almost unable to do so with how Kyle just keeps putting pressure on.
Yeah, maybe just kind of talking it over, maybe thinking of what to do here.
Well, if you
Takes his
talked about,
time here. Yeah, look at that.
I mean, if you're going to talk it over and then go 9 mark,
Talk it over every time.
good strategy decision for whoever told him just to go 9 mark there on the 20s.
Great
That is
stuff.
that is a bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. So now Jake with a chance here to
Wow.
close 17s, and I think that he will take that opportunity, right?
I mean, 4 count there on the 17s, and he's ahead. He's gonna go for it. He's got to go for it.
Yeah, he goes double ball or double 17 on the second dart.
The
I'm one. Hey, it's
slim
starting to work.
advantage.
It's
Yeah,
starting to
slim
work.
advantage.
Kyle's gonna pound the 16s, I believe. If he hits the triple, he might go 15s on last start or stay there. He stayed there. Great darts from Kyle. Again, he's like, all right, whatever strategy you're gonna use, we'll see if I can just make it work. Um, Based on how you've seen Kyle play, do you see him as a favorite in this tournament compared to what we've seen so far?
Oh man, Kyle's gonna be dangerous. That's the thing. Watching him through the Sharks cricket, Shark Tank cricket event. I mean, he really was playing well. Like I said, finished top four. He's going to be tough to deal with. I think it may come down to Kenny and him kind of bottom of the bracket, top of the bracket meeting. We'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna be next. I'm interested to see who gets out of the Mark Rowe and I had
Did it Satan? Satan, I think. Satan.
yeah Dennis Sandin,
Satan.
who by the way had the greatest bullet of all time in 2013. I wonder if that's still still there for him. It was gorgeous.
Hmm.
But Kyle did mention Dennis as one of those tough people in his interview. But again, Kyle just able to do this at the right time when he needs to. It's almost like he is almost leaving a little bit in reserve right now. And I'm not trying um, to like discredit Jake's play because Jake's played very well. It's just it seems like Kyle's just finding that extra gear at the moments that he needs to.
Well said. I think that's exactly it. I mean, we're not trying to discredit Jake at all. It's just Kyle stepped up to the plate and just performed just a touch better.
Like it's almost shocking that he missed the 18 right there.
I think he was shocked at himself too. Look, he's kind of upset at himself there.
And that's where let's see, Jake.
He can do it here.
And it's not, guys, this match is not over. That's for sure. As Jake regains control, see what Kyle does. He's going to look bowls. Does he take a shot at the 18 last start no matter what? He did second dart, it looked like.
No,
He's
not
unable
now.
to
He's
hit
got to
it.
go all. Yeah, got to go all bulls.
So Jake has a chance to either point or go bowls to close this thing out. And it looks like he's just going to. Oh, no.
This
Kyle
is on
has
the
winning darts.
outside.
Kyle has winning darts right here, guys. Not anymore. He needed to go double bowl to leave that trip 18 for him. But a double bowl here will give him the point lead. And he does get the point lead. But
Just slim, but I think Jake's going to step up, hit this 18, and go right for it.
yeah, this shouldn't be something to. Oh, now he needs to throw two good darts. All right, he goes to get the bowl. There it is. All right. It is now 8-4, and Jake stays going first. So that player advantage is still working out for Jake here, but he's got to keep the pedal on, or his foot on the pedal. That's what I've been trying to say all night long.
Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you just can't get it out. You just can't get it out.
Nick's laughing at me in the background. Speaking of which,
rather you than me.
hey, I'm going to give a shout out to Nick, by the way. An impressive display of darts this weekend. He got a second place in doubles. I'm not going to tell you what flight it was, but it might have been something around 9. And then he got a third place in the 5th flight in trips on Sunday. So very, very great weekend there.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff for our guy in the background, Mr. Nick. Good stuff.
Surprised you didn't try the
No, don't even mention it. Don't even mention it.
Mr. Teixeira, we appreciate you, buddy.
It's Dirachi.
And then I don't know if your dad's still tuned in with us, but Mr. Teixeira Senior, we appreciate you as well. Although I don't know if he's the senior. I know you're junior. You're the third, so he's junior. You're the third. Okay. Now I know that for future reference. So there you go.
Big 8 here for Jake. 260. 133. So Jake started it off hot here. 6.33 on the average.
Brandon, just so you know, it is spelled with an I on the end for Dirachi. I just need to point that out to you. Gotta love it.
I bet you Brandon never lets me live that one down.
I hope not. If I know Brandon, and I feel like I do because I feel like Brandon is just my buddy John in a different version. He better not let you live that down. All right, so Kyle here with a chance to make some punishment happen on the 17s. I'm just making up new phrases tonight. This is why I always like reuse stuff that like boom goes to dynamite and stuff because I'm not good at coming up with my own stuff. Jake is averaging a 6 right now in this leg. He is starting to fire in some good darts. Keeps it going there. It's looking good right now for Jake to make it 8-5, and we got ourselves a match at that point.
Yeah, at 8-5, I mean, he's still gonna have that one leg to kind of have the advantage. If he wins that one, I mean, he's got to win them all. That's the thing. He's got to win out now. He knows it, and I think he's gonna do everything he can. Look at this, 5.8 to 5.4, saving some of the best matches for the last.
Uh-oh. That is not what you wanted to do if you're Jake. You do not want to give Kyle even a look at taking control because Kyle's going to do things like this. And he's going to take control. And I expect this triple right here. And he does not get it. Wow.
I'm certainly surprised. I thought that was coming for Jake, and I think Jake would have been kicking himself if that would have been the case. But here's Jake gonna go over to the 15s,
Good
close
darts
those
there.
out. Yeah, good stuff indeed. It's just gonna be the Bulls left for Mr. Schreiber.
And Mr. Liddeke is going to maybe take a shot at the 15s on the last start. Oh, he tried to.
Good call.
That would have been a big look. It would have made it 3-3 as we went to Bulls, but now, oh, great first start from Jake. Oh man, a 4.96 there in that leg to a 5.0.
Just
It is
gritting his
8-5.
teeth. Yeah, just gritting his teeth. Like, yeah, I want some more. Let's go.
I'm telling you right now, this is that moment where you have to refuse to lose, and Jake's doing that. Jake putting in a very impressive performance right now, and he gets to go first again, that player advantage. This will be the last leg that he gets to go first, though. He needs a trip here. And he gets it. Big darts there. Good open. Now let's see if Kyle like throws that into the new gear, you know? He's more than capable in this moment of doing that.
There's the triple.
He does get the point lead, but not as much of an advantage as he probably would have liked there, which is saying a lot because he shot a 6 in that leg. It's almost ridiculous for me to even say that stuff out loud. And Jake with a 7 mark, though, and that's why I've been saying that stuff out loud.
Yo,
man, this
Kyle.
has been fun.
This
is
is
so much fun, dude.
This is even in these matches where it seems like somebody's out of it. I mean, Jake was down here, what, 7-2?
Yep.
Yeah, 7-2 here. He stormed back 3 on the trot, make it 8-5, and you almost feel like it's just a new match here because anything can happen here. Jake just a 7 mark away from possibly going to work on these 18s or 17s.
Does get a 70-point lead, so that still needs an 8 mark, or no, a 4 mark just to get that lead back. He gets more than that with another 6 mark there from Kyle, and here's where Kyle's averaging a 6.33 so far in this leg. He's been really notorious about putting just a little bit of pressure on Jake, but Jake is just starting to handle it a little bit better. Let's see if he moves back up. A 7 mark there for Jake Schreiber, and guys, we're seeing something special here right now.
I like that look, taking the look with the second dart, trying to close that out. He knows that Kyle's just going to point until he wins this match. So why not take the opportunity to take a dart at it?
Kyle's averaging a 6.5 right now in this leg, and Jake's not going anywhere with a 5.75.
Yeah, I was just say Jake's a triple
Maybe
away.
Down.
Yep.
Oh, he stayed up there. He went a little bit of a different route here than I was expecting. I was expecting just 2 on the 19s, close that out, because Kyle's been hitting that all day long with his eyes closed pretty much, it looks like.
Oh, that's what I was wanting to know what he was going to
Uh-oh.
do with that last dart there after you kind of saw on his face. He dropped his dart, unfortunately, so that kind of is another thing. So he had to back up off the line, come back up, but you saw he was blocked. He was
And here's
really
Kyle.
blocked.
And here is Kyle.
Wow.
Kyle Liddeke, ladies and gentlemen. Just doing Kyle Liddeke things. And Jake now going over to his number, though. He's been railing 18s all night long. And he needs to do that again here. And there's a great last dart. But Kyle now with the advantage. You don't want to put Kyle in this position. Because he does stuff like this. Oh.
Just misses on the last dart.
It looks like he tried to stay at the 19s there, too, which is patting at Kyle. But Jake a chance to hit a couple trip 18s. Gets 5 of them. Still down 3 points. But Kyle's going to be forced to go back to his 19s. Only 2 marks there to start off. There it is. There's the 5 mark.
Yeah, big 5 mark indeed. Is Kyle's going to find himself up by about 96, but closing the
this.
door is Schreiber.
Look at this. Another
Big
8 mark.
Big double 19. Look at that. Look at the guts on this guy. Goes down for the double and hits it.
And puts a little pressure back on Kyle. And this is, like I said, this is the difference in this match right now. Kyle's been the one to kind of turn the tables a few times in the leg, which he just did a little bit there, but Jake's starting to fight back. He's just refusing to lose.
Gotta have that mentality, as he's gotta have every leg in this to win.
And a nice
Good
4 mark there.
last. Yeah, good last indeed. Was really wondering if he didn't hit that last, what could happen.
This is a 6 to a 4 or a 5-4-4 right now. And
Does
it looks like
Kyle
it's going to
take a
be even
look?
more than that.
No,
Oh
he
my
doesn't.
goodness.
Goes
Kyle
right at those
Liddeke.
17s. Wow, big 9 mark.
I've said this every week or every match so far. Those are dirty, dirty darts. Let's see if Jake comes right back with them.
You are not lying there. And
Man.
he's just been doing that all night. 9 mark after 9 mark after 9 mark. And I'd be anxious to see, how many 9 marks have been on each side here
They're in
this
leg
evening.
they're in leg 14 of this match, and they're throwing the best darts of the night so far. Oh, what a
Perfect.
dart. What a dart from Kyle. Lids just getting it done. You like how I waited for a long time to throw on the lids?
Yeah, yeah. Man with the plan is Kyle Liddeke.
With the hero. Kinda. There it
We
is.
go.
Oh my goodness. What dart?
Wow. What a
Just
dart to
back
come
in
in on.
time.
Just back in time for the 9 mark indeed.
Oh my
Sorry about that,
gosh.
folks.
Welcome back. You missed a lot while you were gone. We were just 30 seconds. Uh-oh. And Kyle stumbles a little bit here. So Jake, again, just refusing to lose. Now has 15s wide open. There's the close. And he went bowls. I'm surprised by that move.
Yeah, that's certainly surprising.
It worked out, though.
I figured he might go for a little bit of a point extension, but look at that. Yep. I think
Guys, it's about
Schreiber's
to be
going to get
8-6.
this leg here. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be Schreiber's leg. 8-6. It's getting gritty here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we speak too soon? Because Kyle has... No, he doesn't have winning darts. But a chance to put a lot of pressure on right here.
He's going to go all bulls here. Hope for a double. There's a big double there.
Stepped over to get that double too. Oh, he's not
Oh,
happy about that
wow.
last one.
Yeah, surprised that he missed that last one. I certainly thought that was going to be in there. Jake,
And
like it's
Jake.
no big deal.
Oh, and he takes it out. Jake Schreiber making it a match here, 8-6. This is actually the closest match we've had so far.
Yeah, coming all the way down from 7-2 is
It,
Schreiber.
it
How
was
about
8-3
that?
as well. He has won 3 on the spin. And Kyle now going first for the first time in a while.
I was about to say, I wonder if it's going to be different going for those 20s. No big deal.
It is. He has to shoot up instead of
Yeah,
down. But other than that, it was pretty much the same.
comes up with 40 scored. Schreiber looking for the 19s.
And again, just that refusal to lose. Big darts there, a 9 mark for
I'm really
Jake Schreiber.
I'm really surprised he went up there on that one, but he's taking those chances, and I think those are the chances that he just needs to do. Is it's taking Liddeke by surprise.
I mean, this is the stuff that we were not seeing early on from Jake, were these like hero darts almost, and it's definitely made a difference. He's got a lot of look at that again, and boom goes a dynamite.
I mean, I maybe that's just what he needed—a little bit of spark, maybe a little bit of risk taken. Maybe that's exactly what he needed.
And 9 mark following from Kyle Liddeke, guys. If you have not shared this once tonight, you are doing your friends, your family, your neighbors a disservice right now. I'm going to quit darts after watching this.
This has just been a display this evening, and like we said, it was a little bit one-sided in the very beginning of this match, but really, it's a different story now as Jake's just been on fire the last couple legs here, last 3 or 4 actually, and really
And
putting it in gear.
Kyle's not throwing anything worse than he has been, right? I mean, still on fire. A 5.75. He's just now losing with a 5.75 or a 5.23 or a 5.54. You know?
Schreiber's throwing a 6.67 compared to Kyle's 5.75. Wow.
He looked down at the double and hit a little low, and that's where I would normally say something, but there's no way I'm saying anything now. You guys just keep doing whatever you're doing. This is a great match. He looked over. Did you see a little peek there at the 19s?
Yeah, a little peek. Nothing wrong with a little peek.
No, of course not. Not right now. Wow. Wow. Hit the... Oh. I'm disappointed in that last dart, but what darts, man. What darts are flying right now. Darren Miller commented just incredible. That's all he said. And I couldn't have said it any better myself. This is almost leaving me speechless here. But then I wouldn't be good at my job, so I'll just keep talking.
He also said, "Go at this pace, they will hit a round limit." I'm surprised they really haven't hit a round limit yet.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Another 7 mark there for Jake. A 6-0 and a 5.33 going right now. Brandon, you thought the last leg was an incredible leg.
How about this? A tale of two Jakes.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Seen a little bit gutsy moves in this later half, but I think it's really been the difference. Maybe just catching Kyle by surprise.
Yeah, you said it at the very get-go that when he starts to throw well, when he starts to like catch fire, he's up there with anyone else in this entire tournament. And right now, he is showing that for sure. I mean,
Early, taste the blood in the water, like I was saying, and just like a shark, he's gonna go after it. And that's what he's doing here.
and Kyle is not, he's throwing a 5. So when I say he's struggling, I don't mean that he's struggling. I just mean that he's struggling right now with Jake's pace, which I never thought I would say this evening after it was 8-3, and it's looking like almost it's gonna be about 8-7 here in just a second.
What was that? What was that score line we said at the beginning? I believe.
I believe you mentioned 9-7. Misty, uh, Bergier joining us
Miss,
here on the stream.
yeah,
Misty, good to
Missy
see you.
Briere is quality person. She chimes in all the time to the USA Darts chats. Glad you're here, Misty. Thanks for joining
Absolutely.
us.
An absolutely fantastic player, um, male or
Wow.
female. And we are,
Look at
guys,
this.
it is not 8-7 right now, and Kyle's on the ropes a little bit. If you're
Jake with a
just
Jake with 5.42 there. I mean, I think that's one of his best legs tonight.
Oh, absolutely, and he's doing it at the right time. These guys are still throwing ridiculous darts. Just Jake's raised that level a little bit, which remember a few legs ago we were talking about how Kyle was leaving a little bit in the tank. Well, he better empty that thing now.
Good 6 mark there to start off. Starts
See if
off with 60.
Jake is just gonna keep it on the pet. My goodness.
Here we go, folks. Here we go. Let your friends know. Get on over to this. Watch the final legs
Absolutely.
of this match. If you are not tuning in right now, wow.
You better share this
Incredible
bad boy
stuff.
now. I think this might go the distance, guys.
Sometimes it's just you wonder if you just don't sound like a dummy because you're just watching the match intensely and just jabbered. It's
I
it's
feel like you're
crazy.
describing me perfectly right now. I think that's me in a nutshell right this second.
Exactly. I mean, how do you not get carried away when you're watching matches like this? Wow, trip 20 start. Another trip 20.
Oh, he tried to go for the 9 mark on the 20s there, and I think he just missed it. But just missing it's giving Jake a little bit of a chance here.
We go for these 18s. Looking for another trip.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
wow. That is a gutsy move, especially with the points even.
Oh,
220, 220. Goes for the gutsy move on the trip 20 and hits it. So Kyle's going to go for the 17s here. Good move as he gets 2 of the trips.
oh my gosh. All I can do is laugh. This is insane darts happening, guys.
Oh,
Just
wow.
absolutely shockingly insane. As Kyle comes back with a 9 mark and and Jake's just wiring both the 16 and the 15. My gosh.
Gotta wonder if that leg's going to hurt for
Jeremiah
Jake.
Berger tuning in with us now. All right, let's see what Kyle does here.
Wow. So
Only gets
Jake,
one.
that is so surprising because I thought Jake really got to hurt himself with that last round, and Kyle gave him a little fishing line to work with, and said, "Here, catch you some slack."
What an interesting round there from Jake, too. He goes 16s instead of 15s for points. And now Kyle, I think he's just going to throw 17s, right?
Ooh, he's got to.
Ooh, he went for it.
Yeah, it goes back to the 17s. Smart move. Now he's
170
up by
point lead.
170. Yep, 170 lead. Jake's got to produce a 7 here.
What a switch. Only gets 5, but that was a smart switch there after that first start. I think we did talk about it earlier. I think he does throw a little bit of a longer shaft. And so it does kind of block out if it's a little high. Oh my goodness. Is this going to be? Oh, guys.
There it is, a big 8 mark once again for Kyle.
This is sick, guys. Jake is making Kyle throw pretty much perfect darts here. Oh,
He's doing it. He's doing it. I mean, that's the thing. He's
oh.
doing it. 6-0 right now for Kyle Liddeke.
I can tell you right now, guys, no one will lose this match. This match will be won, and it looks like Kyle is trying to make it himself in the driver's seat now of this leg, and he is throwing a 6 average. This is round 8, I believe. I mean, Jake pushed Kyle to give him everything he possibly could. And it looks like Jake's going to fall just a touch short, but 9-7. You're going to go buy a lottery ticket or something, man.
I may have to after this one. I tell you what.
All right, so Kyle just one bowl away from taking out this match, guys. I don't want it to end.
Certainly don't either, and I don't know if Kyle
And he
does
didn't.
either.
He did not end it. Jake
Okay,
does not have winning darts, though.
does not.
So Kyle will get another chance here at the match right here, just one bowl away. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. No matter what, Jake,
Yeah,
very
both
valiant effort.
both of these guys can't be upset. I mean, Jake to storm back the way he did, to not give in. I
There it
mean,
is.
wow, just wow, incredible stuff. As you see them kind of sign off,
Yeah,
Kyle with a
a
big thumbs
bow,
up, Jake with
bow
the
and a
bow.
clap. I'm gonna give a
Yeah,
clap too. I know you
yeah.
guys can't see me on the stream yet, but there it is.
Good stuff,
I
indeed. I
mean,
mean,
round of applause to those two gentlemen.
that was that
Wow.
was that was intense. It got really, really interesting there as it hit that 8-4 mark. You kind of wondered, especially when you mentioned it with the that kind of a player advantage when you kind of get 3 games down. It can really be interesting if you start rattling off a leg,
I'm
rattling off another leg.
this is
Proved to be the
why
case.
when people comment on the stream like this format sucks or I don't like this format or whatever, they're just not seeing this part of it, right? 8-3 and just storming back is Jake. I'm sure Kyle didn't like the player advantage right there in that moment, but my goodness, man, we
Sure,
got a
I'm sure he
treat
didn't.
tonight.
I'm sure he didn't like that little player advantage right then and there because he almost kind of had to sweat out a loss there because Jake was definitely thirsty for some more legs and looked like he was going to possibly tie it up 8-8 and who knows what could have happened then.
Listen, Kyle had to throw perfect darts there for quite a while, just in order to finish out the match, and that's exactly what Jake. Hats off to Jake. I mean, down 8-3, down 7-2, and to have that fight and that grit, he has made me a fan of his tonight for sure.
Yeah, and
Um,
I just want to kind of mention some chats coming in. Andrew Regal match of the year so far. Great match. What a match. Amazing. Great darts. Jake Schreiber. Great match. Wow, just good stuff. Everybody's chiming in. I mean, they love seeing that. Even you know, coming down to the wire there. It's just you love seeing it.
and also chiming in, Dennis Sandin apparently won against Mark Rose, so he will be taking on Kyle Liddeke in the next round.
Yeah, that's
Um,
gonna be
as
good.
he
That's gonna be a
says,
good match.
home to see you next week, Kyle. That's going to be a heck of a match there.
I'm looking forward
S
to it.
Speaking of matches, we have another one on Wednesday, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
A
good one coming
Division
up. It's
2.
Dan
What do we got?
Levine and John Bonnell.
Yeah, and they're playing at the same bar, same location, so again, Nick does not have to switch cameras at all. He's 4 for 4 on that, it's impressive.
Gotta love
Um,
that.
but we will get to see both of them on stream on Wednesday. John Bonnell, one of the favorites, I believe, in Division Two, and I think also um, Mr. Lapine is too, right?
I mean, it's gonna be a pretty good. I honestly the averages are so neck and neck for that Division Two. It's gonna be hard to really decide one. I know that Jacob Mott was kind of the person that everybody was kind of picking, but he lost in that first round, so anything can happen in Division Two.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely for sure. And Dennis, since you're tuning in with us, I do want to say, sweet mullet back in 2013. Huge fan. Huge fan. Will is just trying to look as good as that with his hairstyle. I'm telling you.
I tell you, if only I could pull off a mullet like that. I tell you what.
Oh man.
Well,
Well,
Congrats to Kyle on the big win this evening, coming out strong. He'll move into the third round of this CSC Challenger Series. Good
Uh,
stuff.
Dennis has not played yet, so I was wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, he hasn't played yet. We'll be anxiously waiting on the outcome of that one to see who will take on Kyle. Let us know, Dennis. Let us know.
Absolutely. Guys, what a night. I'm exhausted from watching those great darts, I can tell you that much. It actually took a lot out of me. I can only imagine what it took out of the players.
For
Oh,
sure. For sure. I can't complain at all. I love it. We'll see you though Wednesday night, 8:30 Central Time here on the Partners Promoting Darts pages. Thanks for joining us. William Stewart here of USA Darts Production, joined as always by Sean Green of To The Point Streaming. You have a good night, folks.
take care, guys.